Hello, Bashir. This moment I'm going to start to explain the stages of an instrument in the criminal process in El Salvador. But I want to say that sorry if I'm using this because I know that is not good. But I'm the only one that have a good microphone, and my computer don't have good microphone, and you can see also the camera that is not good. So sorry for that, and I'm going to start. The first stage. In the first stage is an instrument. If the instrument is it's just the step in which the judge ex, explain in an oral way to the open court about the arguments, about the proofs, and also say that the criminal process begins with the complaint and the official knowledge that are just that's just when you make the complaint that you say I make a this complaint because this basically is that. And the second stage. In the second stage the is when the judge have to put a day in an hour to make the preliminary to make the court or I don't know how to say to make the province to make the audience in an open court in this process it have to be public and the defendant have to hear all the proof that they have or not, and if the defendant is in the jail, they have around 14 days to make a preliminary hearings. That is when that is when you have enough time. Well, it's basically when you have this time to present a new proof to present new evidence to say that if you're guilty or you are not. Um, but if you are not in the jail, if you are if you're not in the jail, if you are in I don't know, if you pay for be free for a few days, you have 21 days to solicit the preliminary hearing. And now we have the third stage. The third stage is basically when the jury the the defendant and the lawyer or who the person who made the complaint are in are in the are in an audience that have to be oral and public, and is how it is the moment when all the proof, all the evidence is developed in a moment. In, but in that moment, every have both parts have to know the will know the evidence and the we know the evidence that the other have, and also we have the fourth stage. That in the fourth stage is basically when the judge decide this when they they have to apply the cards or say that it's guilty or not guilty. But after that, the judge the judge the judge have to listen all the evidence. After the judge listen all the evidence and all the proof that the two parts have, they will have to discuss with the jury, and when they have a verdict, they will have to communicate with the jury, with the judge. They have to communicate with the judge, and and if he, and also if the jury had said that they are not able to make a choice, then they can solicit or they can put another day, they can put another hour to go continue with the to continue with the audience. And in the fifth stage, if basically when you receive the deliberation, that is when the defendant when the jury and the judge said that the defendant is guilty or not. But the deliberation is also have to be discussed with the jury, and the jury have to communicate with, well, the president of the jury have to communicate with the judge, and they have to say in the open court orally if the defendant is guilty or not guilty. And that's all. I get to share. Take care.